Hey everybody, so Sex Week is still chugging right along here at CineFix, and one thing led to another, so we got to talking about the worst sex scenes that have ever happened on a movie screen.
The absolute worst sex scene in the history of sex scenes has to be the pool sex in Showgirls. I have never seen such unsexy sex in my life. It freaks me out. I think she might be having a seizure, and you know it's not sexy when the first thing you want to ask the person you're having sex with is, are you okay?
Gosh, worst sex scene I think I've experienced was Love Actually. I was there with my younger sister and younger cousin, both female, and I had to suffer through the unfortunate experience of watching Martin Freeman kind of mime have fake sex with the girl in like the porn lighting setup scenes. It was very awkward with my conservative younger female family members.
There's a lot of really bad sex scenes in movies. Oh, the worst sex scene I have ever seen in a movie. I don't even know if this counts as a movie. The Room has by far one of the best worst sex scenes I've ever seen. Not only does the exact same sex scene with the exact same shots happen more than once, but you have to see Tommy Wiseau's full nakedness and she's not particularly that good looking either, and then there's the candles and the water and the curtain and the spoons and the picturing his ass in my head right now. I'm throwing up a little bit in my mouth.
Definitely the most awkward sex scene I've ever seen on film was the scene in Watchmen. What really put it over the awkwardness top was the soundtrack, the slightly odd version of Hallelujah, which really made their O-faces really hard to watch.
Worst sex scene of all time has to be Enemy at the Gates. It's Jude Law and it's Rachel Weisz and it's dirty tunnel sex. Thousands of Russian soldiers are just asleep in this tunnel in the middle of the night, and Rachel Weisz comes over, and then when they get to it, she looks scared. Like, she looks terrified the whole time. And they're just like trying to be quiet, and it's super awkward, and they keep cutting away to like the dude sleeping next to him. It's just like, it's f***ing weird.
The awkward sex scene that first comes to mind is definitely from A Fish Called Wanda. Kevin Kline playing Otto and Jamie Lee Curtis as Wanda, and Kevin Kline is so weird. He makes the weirdest face I've ever seen. He like smells his armpit a lot and smells her boot and does this weird like, speaks Italian. It's just very weird.
I think the most awkward sex scene, I don't know if it's the worst because it's kind of sweet and touching at the same time, is Helen Hunt and the guy from The Sessions. I can't remember what's wrong with him. It's like spina bifida, or I'm not even sure if that's a term for a medical thing, but it's like, it's so sweet, but at the same time, it's so awkward. Helen Hunt looks good though, except for her chin, which has aged terribly.
I mean, I'm pretty good with any sex scene, unless there's no titties!
So many bad sex scenes, so little time to be adequately weirded out by each of them individually, but let us know what you think the worst sex scene of all time is in the comments down below. Stay tuned to CineFix for more Sex Week, and come back next time for more movie news on CineFix Now. Dirty tunnel sex is totally weird, and it's all pale and like...